Hello there, good morning. It is the 6th of December 2024. Welcome to G Today News here on GHOne Television. My name is Obed King Gaglo. Here are top stories for this morning. Coming up this morning, election fever sets in with shortage of buses to electoral areas outside the capital. Also ahead, New Patriotic Party and National Democratic Congress wrap up campaign with final rallies. And the Electoral Commission admonishes temporary staff to conduct themselves with integrity as the polls begin. We have details of these and many other stories coming up shortly. Do stay with us. Grateful for your time. Remember, the bulletin is streaming on our social media handles at GHOne TV on X and also on Facebook. Remember, we are your election hub. Now, the Electoral Commission is urging its temporary staff to conduct themselves with integrity ahead of tomorrow's polls. Addressing journalists and international election observers, Chairperson of the Election Management Body, GHOne Mensah, says it is ready to deliver a free, fair, credible and transparent elections, adding that all materials and equipment have been distributed to the regions.
We charge you to do it with integrity and to let truth guide you. Be fair in all your dealings. Be transparent and above board. Follow the directions provided you by the Commission, including the wearing of gloves before counting, the posting of pink sheets at all the polling stations, amongst others. Count the votes accurately and fill out the forms professionally. Your role as presiding officers, and here I'm referring to our presiding officers, and your work at the polling stations, which culminates in the pink sheets, is what determines the outcome of the election. We urge you to do it with integrity and truth, and let God's light guide you. Let us all remember, you and us alike, that at the end of the day, we will be answerable to God for our actions and activities. Let us remember that He will judge us for all we do. That said, we believe in you. We trust in you to deliver free, fair, credible and transparent elections that will reflect the will of the people as expressed at the polls.
Still on elections, a prison officer stationed at the Nsawam prisons, Emmanuel Teria, has been arrested for attempting to take a picture of his ballot paper after voting during the special voting exercise on Thursday. The officer, who is reportedly a known card-bearing member of the New Patriotic Party in the Ayenswanu constituency in the Eastern region, was confronted by police after being caught in the act by agents and security personnel present during the special voting exercise at Kota. When asked to unlock his phone to delete the photos, Teria resisted and engaged in a struggle with the police. He was subsequently arrested and taken into custody, where he provided a caution statement. It remains unclear if he has been granted bail. Taking pictures of a ballot paper during voting is a violation of Ghana's electoral laws, which are designed to protect the secrecy and integrity of the voting process. Now, still on election matters, scores of Ghanaians are stranded at various lorry stations in Accra and Kumasi due to the unavailability of buses to convey them to their destination. Checks by GHOne TV revealed that the situation has been created by the hiring of buses to both NDC and MPP to convey their supporters to various constituencies to vote. My colleague Musa Lansa, who has been assigned to the Upper East region, is currently stranded at the Kumasi-Techiman Highway as the vehicle he is traveling on has broken down. He has filed this report.
So it's somewhere 3:31 a.m. here. We're just a few kilometers away from Techiman. And as you are aware, we are on our way to the northern and upper east region to cover elections 2024. I must say that if you have not made up your mind to travel and you're waiting for Saturday afternoon or Friday afternoon to make your way to your region, I'm sorry, you may not get a vehicle to convey you to your various constituencies to vote, because the two major political parties, the NDC and the MPP, have hijacked all the buses. This bus right here you're using has broken down, and as we stand here, we are not really sure of when the mechanic will fix the car for us to move to the northern and then upper east regions to bring you up to speed with what's happening in relation to the elections. Aside not getting a car, people are made to pay double what they are expected to pay to travel to wherever they are going. Under normal circumstances, the transportation fare to Tamale from Kumasi is between 130 and then 170, but we are forced to pay 250 cedis just because the drivers feel when they get to Tamale they must have to come back empty to Kumasi to pick more people. So that's the situation we find ourselves here, with just a few kilometers to Techiman, and we are hoping that we get some good Samaritan drivers to want to drive from Kumasi to this place to convey us to our various destinations. But until then, we just have to remain standing here with the crew to make sure our bags are safe, and the driver is also trying to work on the bus so that we can get to our destination safely.
Right, so my colleague Musa Lansa joins us via Zoom, who is currently still at Techiman. Musa, if you can hear me, good morning.
Good morning, Gaglo.
Right, so what is the update as we speak? Have you been able to get a bus to your destination?
Well, Gaglo, we have to pick a mini bus from a community before Akumadan, also in this area, to Techiman, and we had to pay 25 cedis each. Some of us, the passengers, decided to leave the vehicle, which is broken down just after Akumadan, to Techiman to try and see if we can get vehicles to continue with our journey. And if you can see behind me, there are several passengers waiting, just trying to, as it were, get a bus to their various destinations. What we understand is that this bus right here broke down last night, and the passengers are still here waiting to and hoping that is fixed so that they continue their journey. Those of us who got here have come to meet another set of people who are struggling for the few vehicles available to carry all of us to Tamale, Bolga, Navrongo, and other places in the northern parts of the country to, as it were, participate in the elections. What we gather is that the political parties, the two leading political parties, the NDC and the MPP, have hired most of the buses. And so what they do is that they carry the passengers down to their constituencies and move empty back to Kumasi and Accra to get more of the passengers back to the various constituencies to vote. So as of now, Gaglo, we are here in Techiman, stranded, hoping and praying that we get vehicles to carry us to the northern region and then the upper east region to Musa, cover the elections that's happening tomorrow.
Right, Musa, away from that, let's check the security of these buses. What's the security situation? Are there security officials part of the bus to ensure that you guys are not attacked?
Unfortunately, Gaglo, there is nothing like a security official on the buses. You, the passengers, would have to take care of your personal security. In fact, as we're coming, somewhere around Linda Door, we saw several of the security officials, the police, immigration, and then prison officers in buses. We don't know where exactly they are going, but they were Metro Mass buses going to the areas they've been deployed to. But the buses with passengers who are going to the constituencies to participate in the elections are on. There's nothing like a security person. So you, the passenger, would have to take care of your personal security.
Right. Finally, how is the election fever in Techiman? It's one day to election. It's morning there. What are the people saying? What's the fever there?
Well, we just got here. We've not really been able to engage the people here. But in Kumasi, for instance, where we spent several hours waiting for vehicles, people are excited that they are going back to their constituencies to participate in the elections. We also saw buses with the stickers of the opposition leader, John Dramani Mahama, and then the flag bearer of the governing MPP, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, conveying people. I saw buses for the Busa South constituency. I saw buses for the Karga constituency. I saw buses for the Gushegu constituencies, all moving towards the northern part, carrying supporters or indigenous from that area who do not have the resources to travel from Accra, Kumasi, and other parts to go and participate in the election.
Thank you very much, Musa. Musa Lansa is my colleague here at GHOne TV. Now, away from that, flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, says he will restore public trust should he be given the mandate to lead the country as the next president from tomorrow's polls. At a well-represented rally, the former president and stalwarts of the NDC asked Ghana to restore the party to power. Here are assets.
7 December, MPP for Nibi. Na omo person omo dada Ghana for say ebi beto sad day, ebi beto sad day. Sad day na sanko for the year no. It's a crime, it's a criminal offense. Na minim say omo party was so nti omo nya omo hwe. But criminal offense any expiry date. NDC ba na nabi ne sanko for no omo yesa no. Ye be che omo atum. In Ghana's law, it is a crime to mislead voters. It is there in the law. In Ethiopia or yes, Serbia, any Ethiopia or yes, Serbia, and this bar, the better maso. Ezu, Eza, Eti, Minanum, Emse, Madame Wase, Mumubia, Mobaye, Yabi Shramo, Moko Tiensua, Yame Enfamonko Asumdremo.
Now, away from the opposition party, the governing party also held a rally where leader and flag bearer of the party, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, touted himself as the future of Ghana and as such should be given the chance at the presidency. The vice president says the election is a clear choice between the future and the past. Dr. Baumia also made lots of promises at the rally. We'll bring you excerpts in a subsequent bulletin. And this will wrap up this morning's bulletin. Grateful for your time. My name is Obed Gaglo. Have a blessed day.